Morning. So now we're going to pressure brush a caravan park. Good morning. Just videoing the power brush and how it's going to clean the stand for the next caravan to come on this morning, which we're going to move. As you can see, a lot of moss and just debris, really rubbish. So let's see how we get on. Morning. Right, as you can see, this concrete pad is a bit messy. So what we're doing before we move the caravan on here at Brown's is use the power brush. So I'm going to keep this camera on with the video rolling and let's see what happens. See how good it is. Ready for the results, guys? Probably half an hour, 35 minutes. You saw what it was like before. Here we are. I think this is a must for the site, Alex. Speaks volumes, mate. Beautiful. Power brush, well done, mate. Perfect for the job. Excellent. Break time in the office with Alex. We've got a nice cup of tea and a beautiful lemon tart. Cheers.
I tell you what, have you got a soggy bottom?
Every day. But I do 30,000 steps.
Yeah. So who made these taste the difference?
I made these.
He's not, I know he's good at his food, but he ain't that good.
My packing's superb. Tell him retired.
Tesco isn't sponsoring this video, by the way. So talk us about the recycling that goes on in your office, Milo.
Yeah, we're very into recycling.
Yeah, we're using your rubber band as well.
We'll just have a little snack before we crack on. Dark chocolate biscuits.
Yeah, just that's Milo's packet.
I will add.
This is my packet.
I will add that there's only me that ever fills this fridge.
Yeah. Oh, please tell everyone if anybody wants to bring stuff to fill in the fridge.
That's wonderful, thank you. But it's Alex's turn, and I've been here 6 months, and still nothing's been in that fridge. Anyway, back to work.
Been a busy week on the park. Plenty of strimming being done. Cue Milo strimmer cam.
I'm going to sneak up on Alex here because he thinks he's better at strimming than me. He wants it done quicker. Can you believe that? He's taking them. He really is. I think my job's safe here, do you? Jesus Christ, it's going everywhere. Two strims at once. Alex! Alex! Can't even hear me, look, he's going to take his head off. That was ridiculous.
Yeah, no, we don't really strim like that, no. But I just thought for a bit of entertainment, that's how you probably could strim. I must say, give a big shout out to Still. Yeah, your strimmers are that light that you can have one in each hand. But he's complained about it. He complained to me saying, Milo did, and said, you're making a mess. So then I did this.
Well, I've just had a go with Alex about him trying to, save time with strimming. Caught him with 2 strimmers tonight. You won't believe what he's got fixed now and he's having a go at. Let me take you around. And that's the guy I work for. He's blowing and strimming at the same time. I might as well just give up, might I? I'm not going to better that. You know what I mean? I'll sign up.
You know to me for making
We're not. I'm not implementing that.
There's nothing wrong with this.
Nothing wrong with it. Look at the mess.
If you actually blow underneath,
Oh yeah, because you got four eyes.
Like keeps the strimmer off the ground. It does. If you just like sort of give it a bit of air.
I'm not being funny. Can you believe he owns a caravan park? I can't.
Listen, got two hands, use them.
It's started to rain now, so we've tidied up, and we're going to go and connect another caravan. So I think it's just going to be showers or something like that, so we'll see how we get on. Oh, we'll check the skip first, or the bins rather. And this is the van that you saw us moving the other day. So Milo's just under the caravan now, just drilling his hole. Yeah, he's got his saddle on, look. Happy boy. Wet enough for you, Mai?
Oh yeah.
Oh. Felix can do this job.
He's not here though, is he? He loves it, doesn't he?
I wouldn't push that in just yet.
No, I'm just marking it.
Yeah, that's it.
Always look after your tools.
Bit of WD, never harm, is it?
Not too much.
Just pollute the environment, why don't you? Anyway, he likes polishing his tool. While I was out mowing yesterday, I noticed there was a leak on a water stop tap. They spring up around this, so we're going to change the stop tap on this base here. So you got a drip like this on a caravan park. It soon adds up. So what I've decided to opt to do on this is just fit a new tap. Because by the time I faff with that, I could actually make it worth, well, actually probably. Let's have a look. We don't know where that's coming from. But yeah, let's have a look, shall we? The first job I'm going to do is put our trusty pipe clamp on. Now, I've not got much to go on here, so it's going to be a bit of a faff, and you get a bit wet. I'm going to get this pipe clamp on the best I can. There we go. So she's on there. Get that clamp started tightening up there. I'm going to do that. I'll turn the water off now. I'm going to disconnect the customer side. Disconnect that. I'm going to tighten the pipe clamp up as good as I can. I have not really got much to play with here, but you sort of know when it gets to a stop. Right, so I'm just going to open the tap ever so slightly. You see the water's still running there. But keep going with the pipe clamp. There we go, open the tap. Now we know it's off. Now we're going to undo our nut. There we go. Have a look at this now. I'll just have a little bit of an inspection as well to make sure that the not leaking from there. Olive looks in okay order. Let's get our new tap. Okay, put him on like that. Like to turn it the right way for the customer. No, and now we're just going to nip it up a little bit. So I'll get it sort of tight. Let's take this bit off. You can see, start with the tap open a little bit, and I'll just crack the pipe clamp. There we go. Now I'll turn the tap off. Okay, to check we've got no leaks. That looks pretty good. I'm going to take the pipe clamp all the way off now. Great tool this. Years ago we would be turning off rows and stuff like that to do a job like this. We can do this quite quickly. Always remember as well to spray your pipe clamp with oil after you've used it, because these things rust, and then when you need them in an emergency it won't work. So the last thing I'm going to do, I'm just going to give it one more nip just to stop that from ever blowing up. There we go, that's good enough for me. Let's put the customer's pipe back in. just like that, we can tighten that up onto the new tap. There we go, that's enough. Turn the water back on for him. There's a bit of a leak there, so we're just going to tighten her up a bit more. Make sure that olive seats properly. And hey presto, just saw it yesterday when I was mowing and thought, you know what, that needs doing because it's leaking. Got it sorted. So one tap for the scrap. Miles has just gone to run an errand, so I promised him that I'd get the kettle on for him when he gets back. He'd already put it on, hadn't he? Or unless he'd had a tea break before. Many of you may have said it, but may have been thinking with that tap, well, why don't I, take it off and take it to bits? Probably just an O-ring or a bit of PTFE. That tap there has probably been outside for, I don't know, 10, 11 years. And yeah, I could take it to bits, but what I've found in the past is that when you take them to bits, you end up repairing one thing, and then you're always going back to it, and the time you spend going back to it, it's done 10 winters outside. They're subject to frost and all sorts of temperature changes. So, you know what? It's actually just better to change the tap. Yeah, I suppose just to throw away sort of, I don't know. It's probably a waste, but it's just one of those things.